Q4 is wrapping up, guys. I hope it's gone well for you, but it's time to start planning now 2019. What happened in 2018? How can we improve that? Use our Pareto's Law 80-20 rule and see what's going on. We're going to dive into Kingpinning numbers here, and we're going to see what can we do over the next, finishing up here in 2018 and Q1 2019, how to really skyrocket this business. What is going on, guys? All right, let's go ahead and break down our numbers for November on Kingpinning. Now, what I want to do in 2019 is I really want to start sharing how we're going to grow Kingpinning to a large brand. We have a pretty good asset out there, 35, 40,000 people in our Facebook group, a couple thousand, 5, 10,000 on our email list, and a good amount of, quite a few thousand people visit the website on a monthly basis. And I really haven't put huge amounts of effort in, especially the past year and a half, 2 years here, just kind of had it a side gig, a little bit here, a little bit there. And then when I had Gavin was born there at the end of September, I have not worked very much at all since that point. So one of my big goals here in 2019 is to take Kingpinning, get it to this point that I've always kind of thought in my mind of what I want it to be, but never put the resources, the team together, and all that stuff to really take it to the next level. And that's what we're going to be focusing on here, following up till 2019 moving forward. And one of the first things you need to do, or one of the most important things you need to do to kind of move forward, is look at what you've done so far, look at the numbers that you've got, look at what's working for you, what's bringing in the money, and what you should focus on, and then you can kind of really orchestrate your plan. Plus, I want a lot more content coming here on Kingpinning, so I plan to do maybe a monthly revenue report like this, or maybe a quarterly revenue report, and just kind of showing you guys the steps I'm actually taking to bring my business forward. And we talk a lot about the Kingpinning and my marketing strategies and the behind the scenes stuff when it comes to these brands in my private members group, the Boardroom. I would love for you guys to join. Just getting that all revamped, got a whole bunch of new stuff for that, so you'll be seeing a lot of content in there if you're a member, and if you're not, we'd love to have you. There's a lot of perks that you should definitely join, especially if you enjoy my content. All right, so let's go ahead and break down our numbers for November. Again, didn't do much, had only one promotion, did a little small coaching package with 5 folks, had the Boardroom kind of just going where we have a few members, like 6, 10 members. We have a lot of members in there have bought lifetime packages. I sold at one point for a good, like a couple $100 or whatever, or $500, and they would get like a couple year package or a lifetime package. We only have 6 people that are on the monthly subscription right now, but again, we have not pushed that nearly at all, and that's going to be a big focus here over the upcoming months, because I want this to be a main offer that when we have a lot of product launches and things like that rolling out, that will be a main back end push for all the things that we do. Now, we did one promotion through the week there, through the month, just like one or two Facebook posts and maybe emails sent out, and we did 5 spots for one-on-one coaching at probably one of my lowest price points that I've done, just to kind of get things rolling again. I wanted to start diving into other people's businesses. It's one of my most favorite thing about consulting is I get to see a lot of different niches and businesses and structures, and then we can kind of, it's always the same business foundation principles to fill the gaps, but people take different approaches, and there's different ways to tackle different niches, and it's really cool when you consult others. You get to kind of get a hands-on feel. You get to really see what's going on, and you can improve upon that. So that's why we did a little coaching there, and it was good, just a good $10,000 influx to the business. We had a Q4 blueprint we pushed in November. We had one buyer came, hit me up, I guess, or it was in October. But one buyer hit me up in early November, wanted access to that, and we got just one sale there. And then we have ClickFunnels. This is just an affiliate promotion or affiliate link that we have out there, and we got 2 sales from that. So that's $118.80 per sale there. And that's about all we had going. We had no other affiliate offers. We had no product launches. We have no courses or products ourselves out there. We have the Boardroom, which was outdated up until just this week. We've been updating it and getting it cranking again. And we had that one coaching push for 2 days. So from all that, we are able to generate $10,926.60 revenue. Now, I like to always look at our costs and different things that are going in this as well. Now, employees wise, I'm the only employee to this right now. That's one of our major things that we want to start adding. That's why we're looking at our numbers here. We're thinking about 2019 ahead. I want to see what are the big projects that I need to do in Q1, first quarter of next year. What are the things the business needs to establish? And we're going to talk a lot about that over the upcoming days, how we're going to map out the business, how we're going to see exactly what we're trying to deliver, and then we're going to have a month by month, a week by week, and a quarter by quarter plan of exactly what we need to be creating, delivering, and moving forward. So that's why we're looking at these numbers. One big thing here is we need an employee. We have a lot of stuff going on, social media. I got to focus on creating content and courses and branding. So we need someone to handle a lot of those medial day-to-day tasks like social media posting and the fan page, Instagram, the Facebook group moderation. I can spend an hour a day maybe doing a little bit of that, but we need someone handling it for the other 7 hours of the workday. So we've really got to get things systemized properly here, since time is very limited, trying to really do a lot. Plus we've got my son who I want to spend time with. Now, tools-wise, we're using quite a few tools here. Some were charged in November. Some we bought year-long memberships before. Market Hero is our email autoresponder, $99 a month. Demio, I think that we've got a year-by-year membership there for $497, $397, something like that. We paid that probably earlier in the year. ClickFunnels, we spend $297 a month. Gmail, we have 2 or 3 Gmail accounts, so I just estimated there $15 a month. Maybe it's $20, $25. Domains and hosting, we did not purchase any domains or hosting. We do have obviously the Kingpinning domain and hosting, but we buy that yearly. Zapier, that's like $50 a month. Kajabi, I think we spend $1,500, maybe $2,000 a year on that. I bought that earlier in the few years ago, but we're charged earlier in the year. Our Amazon Web Services, just like $2, I think. Envato Media, if I'm buying any graphics or video clips, After Effects templates, stuff like that, we'll buy from there. Nothing there. Improvely, we have at $30 a month. That's a tracking and analytics program that I've never used, but I have it. But it's much like Google Analytics, but a little bit user-friendly and things like that. And then we have access to a Gear Bubble Pro account at $99 a month, and we really don't use that much other than for testing on the e-com side. I was going to put the Gear Bubble Pro under maybe one of the e-com store brands when I was doing my numbers, but considering a lot of what I'm going to do here in 2019 is going to be case studies and examples and walkthroughs of e-commerce and stuff like that, drop shipping, print on demand, we're going to have Gear Bubble Pro be a part of the Kingpinning tool set. Office space, I work from home right now. We don't have any office space, so 0 utilities and power, 0, how it works out. You'll want to talk to your accountant, but you can always divvy a certain portion that you use in your house if it is your home office. So I think like maybe a third or something, or up to so many square feet. And then the same, I believe, goes for the percentages of how much you can account for your power bill and your cable bill on the business side when you're talking about doing your taxes and write-offs and all that type of stuff. Now, some other expenses if we're doing nothing really this month, travel, lodging if I'm doing conferences or going to masterminds, food for the team or anything, events, office space, Craigslist listing, or any like looking for employees or something like that, any of those random things. We did nothing there. Again, just had my son born, so I've been pretty much hermit mode in my house, just trying to get back on the crank of things. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here with you guys, just getting things kind of rolling again, consistency, having a plan for moving forward. And then fees and taxes, I didn't calculate this yet. I'm going to calculate it here soon. It's not too much. Taxes, we're just going to assume about a third of our revenue is going to go to that. Refunds, I don't believe we had any refunds, maybe at most $500 a product or 2 refund, maybe some affiliate promotions from months earlier that got refunded. Our PayPal, Stripe, and JVZoo fees. So this is just the standard percentage that they take whenever you have a sale go through their system. I'll go through PayPal and I'll go in Stripe and I'll look at my monthly reports, and it'll have that information for me. And then JVZoo, they take 5%, I believe, of all your sales that you're promoting there. We promote as an affiliate some JVZoo products, considering we're in the marketing business, online business market. So there's lots of JVZoo products, so that sometimes will be fees as well. We didn't promote any JVZoo products this month, so that would be 0. We will have Stripe and PayPal fees, but probably not that much, maybe $200 or something like that is most. So we're still around that $10,000 profit mark for the month, and then of course maybe a third of that for taxes that we'll put away. But that's right where we're at for not much effort with the assets we have. Now, about a year and a half ago when I was doing Kingpinning at a really heavy duty mark, we were crushing it. We were posting content consistently all the time, had courses launching, all that good stuff. This brand was doing a good 150 to 250 a month just from the hardcore consistency of what was going on. So we have a lot of potential there. We had a lot of expanding growth. And again, like I said, over the past good year and a half, 2 years, I've kind of just dwindled away from it, not put much effort to it. And then we just had Gavin, which really brought me out of the system all the way on our business. So this is our revenue report for November. We are at the midway, December 17th right now, so it's a little late for a revenue report, but I wanted to get a revenue numbers report and look at my analytics going into my push. Today starts kind of I'm kind of considering it after my paternity leave, I guess, in my head. So the push here, the consistency starts, the actual plan in action instead of just a random campaign here and there is what we're going to be focusing on. And then also we do the same with our other businesses, our e-com brands and the other things that we're doing. But really what I want to be sharing with you guys quite a bit here is what we're doing with actually Kingpinning, what you're taking part of and how you can kind of understand it as a business and marketing tactics and growing one step at a time, hitting all those markers. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. Definitely pay attention, stay tuned for our next few sessions, because we're going to be talking about what we're going to do to improve these numbers just here at the end, the last 2 weeks of December, and then really focus and hardcore for Q1, January, February, March. Thanks guys, Travis Patel here. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to do so below or reach out to me. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.